Hey everyone. So, for the latest part in what seems like it will probably be an ongoing series entitled Things That Are Annoying About Living with a Feeding Tube, um, the first one today is that my pump has packed up. It's saying end of dose, but I've cleared the dose and I've cleared the volume, and yet it still won't reset itself, which means that my day is now kind of scuppered. I've called Nutricia, who are my home care company, but until I hear back from the nurse there, there's nothing really I can do. Um, Unless I want to go out without the pump, but then of course if the nurse calls back and I don't have the pump with me, then she can't help me to fix it. So I'm kind of stuck waiting in for that to get sorted out. Um, it's put a bit of a downer on my day, although I have just missed a really epic rainstorm, so perhaps it's done me a favour in that respect. While I was waiting, I had a chance to play with my new smoothie maker, which I got to try and help get some more nutrition into me. And I made myself a breakfast smoothie of oats, peanut butter, and oat milk, and some agave syrup to sweeten it up a bit. Um, and it was basically porridge in a smoothie, and it was really, really tasty. So I think I'll be doing that again. Um, Another update later. Hopefully, I will get out. Fingers crossed. Had a really good day, although I didn't get what I was looking for at all. Apparently, it's much harder to find a little tiny rucksack, but one that has two zips on it so that you can close it from both sides. Um, so, if any of you lovely tubies out there know where I can find such a thing, and preferably for a bargain price, leave me a comment and I will be super grateful for this. I didn't get back until pretty late and managed to eat some food, which is really good. Had some spinach and pesto with some pieces of chicken and didn't feel horribly sick afterwards, which is a nice change. And got back to a letter from the hospital confirming my urology appointments for October, which is a really long time away. I might call them tomorrow and see if I can get the appointments moved up. But there are two of them. One of them is for something called the VCMG clinic, and I have to have a, what is it called? A video cystometrogram. Which basically involves having cameras shoved in both parts of your downstairs area. Sounds pretty undignified, and I thought after having had a colonoscopy that you couldn't get much more undignified, but this is definitely pushing those boundaries, I think. And then there's a follow-up appointment from that I have got in just the standard urology department on the 30th of October, so 2 and a bit months away from now. It's a bit of a wait, but it's the NHS, so I really mustn't grumble. And I looked into how much it would cost to get private healthcare insurance the other day, and even if I could get something to cover my pre-existing conditions, I wouldn't be able to claim for 2 years. And to get a level of insurance that would cover those would be about £150 a month. And honestly, at the moment, I think if I had that much money to spare, I'd probably be better off just putting it into a savings account. And then in 2 or 3 years' time, if I don't need it, then I've got loads of money and I can have a nice holiday or something. That's it for today, I think. It's been a pretty short day. I'm back to my doctor's tomorrow because some stuff got missed off my prescription when I saw them the other day to get my pain patch. And I need to get my fit certificate for going back to work next week because all of this week's I've been signed off sick. So much for having a restorative, recuperative week. This has been actually super busy. But my work want me to get a fit note for coming back to work, and they also suggested that we might want to look at staggering my return so that instead of going back full time straight away, and I'm only working from home, but even so, rather than going back full time straight away, maybe I'll do half time for a week and then maybe do 3/4 of time the week after that and then work up to full time rather than just jumping straight in, which I've got to say I'm not thrilled about losing the money, but it does sound like a sensible approach. So I'm going to say good evening for now, and I will see you all in the next few days. And as ever, please leave your comments and share and like. Don't forget to hit the like button, because I think there's something weird about YouTube's metrics that it won't show you any more of my videos unless so you have to also subscribe and hit the like button as well. And I will see you all soon.